So they're locked away for the first of a dozen. Good luck to you. If you're joining us, the Clubhouse Sports Bar to kick us away. Set and ready. We're away. Getting away slowly, Thrilling Riot. Speed Dandy Star puts 1, 2, 3 of them down on the inside. We go to Zoe's Funk. Followed a length or two back there now by Deceptive Lad. Further back there, Jackie Attack. Thrilling Riot, plenty to do. And a long way from them too is Our Swift Buddy and Feel the Force. Inside they come and down on the inside. Zoe's Funk's found the lead. Late there, Deceptive Lad. Gets up Deceptive Lad. Zoe's Funk when it was all over Thrilling Riot. That's been followed back there now. Further back we go to Jackie Attack. Our Swift Buddy. Feel the Force and Dandy Star knocked up. Too strong here. The last look at them down the outside. And I'd say we'll get up in the last bound, the 8, to do the job. Deceptive Lad for Maxie Matthews to beat the 2, the 6. 14.86 the first split run in, a 6 and 87. Overall 21 and 73. 8, 2, 6 and 1. On the roll. We're away. Good line. Inside there, Jack McCoy showing up there too. Out wide, Esperito does find the lead. Followed out wider on the track there by Sacred Canyon. Followed back then hour length by Lucky Man. Jack McCoy is outside. There is Sandog again. Followed by Contemporaneous and out the back door. Manana Groper, Wild Falcon. Up they come. Coming quickly. Lucky Man over the top and grabs Esperito. Then we go the way here now of Sandog again. Up there too with Sacred Canyon. Jack McCoy. Followed back there by Manana Groper. And towards the tail of the field there we would have had Wild Falcon and back there Contemporaneous. Lucky Man, the last couple of dabs will get up. Number 5 will get you home to beat the 4 and the 3. And then we go the way of the 7. 21 and 52 was the winner's time. Set and ready. And racing, our Maestro gets away quite nicely and showing a bit of speed up there too is Lure Me and having a look for the favourite. Whips around the outside, My Tensile, little gap in the field. We get back then out of Lure Me and that's followed wider still the track there by Highway Hound. Zipping Sash, there's a pack of them back there we go. Spearmint, Juju, semi-automatic. Up they come inside our Maestro, but here comes My Tensile. My Tensile, then we go to our Maestro. Nice. Further back there, Zipping Sash has got home. Highway Hound, further back still semi-automatic. That's followed home here by Chockamy Wallet, Lure Me and Spearmint, Juju was the last one home. Had to do a bit of work, but he's been too good. He's raced away in a 21 and 21. Well, that tells a story. Good clip. 7 to beat the 1, the 6 and the 8. Running 6 and 67. Well, there. And he had to work hard. Giving him plenty of cheek was our Maestro for the Cleaver boys. He's just proved too strong. 14.54 that first split. Favourite off the inside. Racing, Ginger Fantasy just stood. Bit of early speed here with Miss Universe, followed there by Zulu Mercedes, trying to whip along the inside there. Now is Ginger Fantasy off the track a little is Baymax Fresco Star. They're followed further back there by Zulu Mercedes. Back there Zipping Jacob Armistice Day. And last of all there, Ginger Luca. Up they come, Rail, Ginger Fantasy trying hard outside. Fresco Star. Fresco Star, then we go to Ginger Fantasy. Followed home here now by, we've got to Baymax, Zipping Jacob, Miss Universe Photos. Back there would have been Ginger Luca. And they're followed towards the tail of the field there by Armistice Day was back there. Another one back there. That was that Zulu Mercedes back there. racing. Tyrion Only Fair, early speed going the inside here by Madalino. Twist and Outbiter. There we go to Dylan's a Villain. Inside of runners there is Cool Marlow. That's been followed further back in transit there by Akamus. Akamus followed 2 or 3 back there by Lochinvar Main. Then we get back there now to Cold Turkey. Further back in transit there now is Madalino. Twist Rama Reason on the corner. Tyrion slipped underneath him, has grabbed the lead. Tyrion, Dylan's a Villain trying out wide. Dylan's a Villain, Tyrion. Then we go the way here now of Cool Marlow. Then it's pretty tight. We've got Cold Turkey. Akamus was still there round the outside. Rama Reason. And towards the tail there, Madalino Twist, if we didn't mention, was back there along with Lochinvar Main. 8 to beat the 2 here. And then we go the way of the 7. And the 4th one in was the 4. 8, 2, 7 and 4. 25 and 75 the winner's time. And the splits 590, 18 and 68. We're set, we're ready. Off. A slow away there would have been Tulip Muncher, a bit of early speed there. I'm Joe Black along with English Honey gives plenty, whipping the outside. There now is Nippo. Down on the inside of, we're making up ground. Tulip Muncher off the track. A little Karuba Rage starts to run. They're followed back there now vicariously. Atomic Rush and Fancy Kiwi. Up they come and Tulip Muncher slow away. It'll be first to spot the lure as it hits it there. Out wide of there, Karuba Rage vicariously. Photos Nippo also there. I'm Joe Black and Atomic Rush. Followed back English Honey and last of all Fancy Kiwi. Get home nicely the 2 here and tight some of these minor placings here. The 8 Karuba Rage has hit it well. 21 and 59 the winner's time. Favourite from the 2, set. We're away. Ralfonso last and early settling, early speed going the way of Rockin' Fancy. Up wider there is Esferetti. They're followed down on the inside of runners there. Mr. Mumbles, Multi-Chaser, Ralfonso. Further back there is Celia, and that's followed towards the tail. Power Spice got here off the top. They come. Rockin' Fancy is Ferretti giving plenty. Try to kick into the races. Mr. Mumbles, Multi-Chaser has followed the inside. Ralfonso. Up they come. Rockin' Fancy will kick away. Rockin' Fancy gets you home second, and there will be Esferetti and a photo. Ralfonso, nothing there, only noses. Then we go the way there now of Mr. Mumbles, followed there by Godio Power Spice. Further back there would have been Solarian, and last of all their Multi-Chaser. Winner in number 7 is Ferretti still kicking, and Ralfonso hitting it strong there. In fact, up it goes. 7, 8, 2. It comes. We're away. Nangar Star a bit slow today. Bit of early speed there with Midi-esque and Vintage Osty up with the play also. Round the outside of runners there we go to Shirella. Just picking them up in front. Nangar Star's found the lead from Rhoda Vegas Rat. Then we get back there now to Big Jamesy. Shirella in that pack also. Further back in trance there. Midi-esque and Vintage Osty. And outliner there is Razzo. But up they come. Nangar Star. Last look. Rhoda Vegas Rat might have grabbed Nangar Star. Then we go to Shirella. Followed back there now by Country Gun. Then we get back there to Razzo. Further back Big Jamesy. And the last there would have been Mitty-esque. I think Rhoda Vegas Rat has dived and got the favourite here. Number 6 will get home to beat the 1. 21-11. So run a good clip. His best before was a 21-12, so he's gone on 11 today. 6-1-8 and 2 here. Roll into the 375 metres. Around it comes. Off. Lochinvar Maui stood astride a bit of speed here with Crackett out wide of the track. There we go to go and win. That's followed down on the inside of runners. Dipsy Lala just about ready. A length or two is Lochinvar Maui making a poor gap in the field. There now Trinity Flight out. Sambo off the top. They come. Crackett rails. Oh, a bit of trouble there. Trying hard out wide. There is Go and Win and Rail opening up here. Dipsy Lala just about ready. Who's going to get the prize? Go and Win Crackett. Then we go to there now to Lochinvar Maui in behind runners. Or out wide of there was making a poor. They're followed further back here now by Dipsy Lala just about ready. Our Sambo was in that pack there as well, and there was one tailed off towards the tail of the field. Was that Trinity Flight out there? You'll find the winner will be the 5. She looked a bit rough swinging in. 5 will get you home. There's the lineup. 21 and 63 goes up. 14.72 and to the post in a 6 and 91. Set and ready. We're away. Melbourne astride slow. Jack Robb does show early speed along here with no parking up wide the track. There now is Eva Caneva. That's followed down on the inside by Melbourne. A length or two back we go to Opawa Uno. That's followed out wide of the track there by Plenty of Time and getting pushed out wide. There was also there was Opawa Uno, but up they come and Jack Robb's going to kick him here. Jack Robb, Eva Caneva. Then we go to No Parking, followed back there by Gumbalanya. That's followed back there by Melbourne. Further back still Plenty of Time, Gumbalanya, and last of all there would have been Opawa Uno. Hasn't done a hell of a lot. Your fave. We found out a bit too late, didn't we? Jack Robb there, but has done the job nicely. Off and gone at the Foreman behind Melbourne. And racing, Golden Ivy, all right, very slow out there was Torero, early speed. Golden Ivy puts 1, 2, 3 on them, followed by Global Conquest, and then we get back to now 2 Forever Iris, spread out already, Lucky Collect, and that's followed round the outside there now by a Surmise. Further back in transit we go to Montana, off the track a little Forever Iris, Yaps My Mum back there, and also Torero on the corner and still going nicely is Golden Ivy trying to get home. Global Conquest, Golden Ivy, Global Conquest, Lucky Collect, and a photo there now with Montana. They're followed back there by Forever Iris. Further back still would have been Surmise. And dropping to the tail of the field there, Yaps My Mum back there and Torero back at the tail as well. But Golden Ivy, too strong here. Jumped out nicely and has led all the way there. And Global Conquest, Lucky Collect was still kicking away. And so we watch them go to the post, to the 5 in. And then we go the way of the 4. Off, getting away nicely out wide. There was Thrilling Carter, Optic Shimmer with a play pushing up between them. Spanish Fancy and Tagambo. They're followed down on the inside by Talk and Fancy. Back there we go to Thrilling Logan and dropping out last Jazz Boy Jack. Real Charge on in front. Spanish Fancy finds the lead tucked in behind there. Is Talk and Fancy. Rampion looks for a bit of room out wide and wider still we go to Optic Shimmer and Thrilling Carter. Up they come still kicking Spanish Fancy. Will it get it? Yes, it does. Oh, God. And then we go the way of Optic Shimmer. Rampion was there. Thrilling Logan was still kicking away up wide of the track. There would have been Thrilling Carter, and they followed towards the tail of the field there. Back there we would have had Tagambo back there, and Jazz Boy Jack, I think, was back in that pack there also on crossing. No doubt the winner tight for Miners. So number 4 will get home. Spanish Fancy, 25 and 65. Will beat the 8 Optic Shimmer.